Ash Media's coverage of the Australian Super Sedan title, proudly brought to you by Speedway Sedans Australia.
20 laps the journey. The first four qualify. Gavin Northfield on the inside. The outside is Matt Williams. Down into turn number one. Williams and Northfield go through. Oh! One car up and over the top. We're going to have a pile up here. One car went right up over the top. That was the 5 car. And we're going to have ourselves a restart. There was Gary Pagel, who'd become our Superman. Des Corn is over there involved. The tow truck is being called for. And we have ourselves a stoppage, predictably, on the opening lap of the B main. Damien Arnold has a flat or a buckled back left tyre. Scratching from the race. I don't see Dempsey Pales out there. 18 to start's a Pales a non-starter in the B main. Here we go. Set for a dispatch. Take 2. Out of turn 4 they come. Away, and Matt Williams got the best of the start from Northfield. So head out of turn number 2. Back in third place is Smithwick, I think, has moved up to 30, has. So come into the main straight, one down, Williams, Northfield, Smithwick. With a couple of cars around further back in the field up in turn number 4. Yellow lights have come on again. Ashley Peel is one of them in car number 11. And there's another car up against the wall. Set for a start. Into the back straight we go, still no laps down. 20 laps the journey in the B main. This is start number 3, Northfield and Williams. Racing. Northfield got the best of the start this time from Williams. Smithwick in third place, Pagel 4th. So car charging round the outside and going into 5th place, which could be Darren Saunders. Back to Des Corn in 6th place as they come out of turn 4. 1 lap down this time. It's Northfield, Williams, Smithwick. Back in 4th place is Pagel. So head out of turn number 3 and 4. Des Corn's in trouble, he's gone. Goes to the infield. So no change in the order. So move out of turn number 2. Northfield, Williams, Smithwick. Back to Pagel in 4th, Saunders in 5th place as they head out of turn number 4 to complete lap number 3. Further back in the field, Brodie Boss is 6th, Lee Williams, McCosker, Shaw, Peel and Arnold's the next one through. He's under pressure from McLaren. Back to our leader though as he comes. Oh, one's up in the fence down in turn 3. That's Saunders in 29. Saunders in 29 has gone down at the end of turn 3. We've got a stoppage again after just 3 laps. That's Lee Williams, Bob McCosker. Green lights are back on, they're away and racing. Immediately Williams tries to go underneath of Northfield. So head out of turn number 2 and down the back straight. It's Northfield, Williams. Back in 3rd place, it's still Justin Smithwick, then Gary Pagel. 5th place is Brodie Boss, he's under pressure from Lee Williams. McCosker's right there as well. So head down out of turn 2 and down the back straight. Out in front, it's Northfield just from Matt Williams. Back in 3rd place, it's still Justin Smithwick and Gary Pagel. Brodie Boss, Lee Williams, Bob McCosker, Grant Shaw. It's a challenge there between Williams and Boss. And back at the Raj, Northfield and still Matt Williams having this titanic struggle for the race lead. Half a dozen laps down, 14 to go. Williams levels up again with the race leader Northfield. Northfield still out in front just from Matt Williams. 3rd place is Justin Smithwick, then Gary Pagel. 5th place is Brodie Boss. Behind Brodie Boss is Lee Williams, Bob McCosker and Grant Shaw. 7 down and 13 to go. Gavin Northfield trying to start out of position 17 in the Australian final. He leads from Matt Williams. Back in third place, it's Justin Smithwick. Fourth place still Gary Pagel. He's under pressure from Brody Boss and Lee Williams. Bob McCosker is seventh, and back then to Craig Shaw, Ashley Peel. Damien Arnold next. Oh, and Graham Elliott slams into them after they'd spun. Ashley Peel's able to drive away. Brendan Doyle, I suspect, is going to be in that lot along with Josh McLaren, and the 3-car of Graham Elliott slammed in late in the piece, and we've got a 3-car pile up with Ashley Peel driving away over in turn 2. Restart coming up, 8 down, 12 to go. In the B main, Northfield will lead Matt Williams into the main straight. The green lights are activated, we're away. Again, Matt Williams comes underneath of Northfield as they head down the back straight. Northfield trying to cover him. So going to turn 3 down at the sideshow end of the showgrounds. Into the main straight they come. The race leader is Northfield for Matt Williams. Back in third place, still Justin Smithwick, then Gary Pagel, Brody Boss and Lee Williams. A gap back then to Bob McCosker in 7th place. We come to the halfway mark, 10 down and 10 to go. Still Northfield just from Matt Williams. Third place is Smithwick. Gary Pagel in 4th, Boss 5th. And in 6th place is that of Lee Williams. So head down the back straight. Our race leader comes into the main straight now. Northfield still just from Matt Williams. A gap back in third place to Smithwick. Then the 5 of Gary Pagel, Boss. And in 6th place is that of Lee Williams. Gary Pagel in 4th, the one that's under pressure. He's in the last transfer spot. Northfield. Back in Williams in 2nd place. 3rd place is Justin Smithwick. Yellow lights have come on. Ashley Peel is in the fence up there in turn number 4. And we've got a stoppage. Away again. Down into turn number 1. Again, Matt Williams tries to get under Northfield. There's plenty of red glow underneath the 5-car in 4th place of Gary Pagel. A big flame right underneath it the whole way round. It's Northfield from Williams. I think the exhaust might be about to catch on fire in car 5. It's getting louder and louder. He's under pressure. Oh, it's on fire, all right. Look at the sparks billowing out of car 5. Sparks right round the racetrack. Meanwhile, back of the ranch, Northfield and Williams. A huge big fireball. Lee Williams can't get past. Black flag coming out surely. Lee Williams can't get past him. There's sparks everywhere. Gary Pagel's car is billowing out sparks lap after lap. Out of turn number 2, he's going to be black flagged. The race continues. Out in front, it's still Northfield from Williams, distracted by Pagel. Black flag is out. Williams can't get past him. So head out of turn 2. It's still Northfield. Oh, he's out now. He's been punted off the track maybe. As they come out of turn 4, Northfield, Williams, 3rd place. As Williams comes underneath again. 1.5 to go. The 4 of them are going to qualify, are well clear of the rest of them. But who's going to finish 17 and 18? White flag is out, 1 to go. Northfield and Matt Williams. Back in 3rd place is Smithwick and then Lee Williams. Out of turn 2 the last time. An eventful B main, but Gavin Northfield has led throughout. And a great drive by Gavin Northfield. He'll qualify, as will Matt Williams. 3rd is Justin Smithwick. Lee Williams 4th. Back to Bob McCosker, doesn't make it. Neither does Brody Boss, Craig Shaw, Damien Arnold, or Josh McLaren. Only 9 finished with a spectacular Sparks display by Gary Pagel, who was disqualified.